In the last videos, we calculated our cost of production. Now let's do a little bit more. To create grain sales, we need to work in actual. We've been working in planning up to now, but it's easy to convert this into actual. What if, create select. You can see I have a whole bunch of years put in already, but let's finish the job here. Copy 2000 data to actual. Let's go back to grain budgets and you'll see that our 2000 planning is now identical to the 2000 actual pricing of the crops. When we're back in planning, we created the price at the crop budget by clicking here on change. The little window was really just a little pop-up window which is the same as the My Prices page. Only on this page we're showing all of the crops at once. You can change the price of canola either here and it reflected back in the grain budget here. And it's the same for all of the budgets. In planning, crop prices are set in the My Prices page with a convenient way of setting it within the grain budget. Instead of My Prices in planning, what we have in actual is realized price. The realized price comes from the percent sold page. The realized price comes from a blend of the sales, the commitments, and what is uncommitted to get to the final realized price. Without any sales or commitments, the uncommitted price is the same as the realized price. The percent sold page is limited to the crop year of that year. So in the 2000 crop year that we're working within, there will be 44,000 bushels of canola. What will be shown on this page is only the crops grown in that year. Volume and price basis, like trucking, maybe freight, but we can also add in a per contract, like an administration fee. Let's change the date of this price to come out after harvest. Click OK. We now have a sale that is going to reduce the amount of uncommitted volume priced using the My Prices page. Let's go back and take a look at the grain budget. 966 shows up here because whatever price that's going to be used in the grain budget is going to come from the percent sold page. Let's make another sale that there is no basis set. Basis is not set. The basis it is using is going to also come from the My Prices page. We can set the basis to a different number for the farm, and that contract that we had created with a floating basis will now reflect the default basis price we put into My Prices. The same thing can also be done with an open future. Notice here how the basis is in red, and when I fill the basis in and open up the future month, the red is now in the future. We can also make this sale be sold in the next year. Again, even though it's sold in a different year, whenever a sale is made on the crop that is seeded in the year 2000 is going to be showing up here. And it'll show us what year it was sold in. The realized price is based on a blend of sales have been completed, what commitments have been made, and then the uncommitted and unsold volume is priced out from the My Prices to get us the blend. That 1006 is going to be showing here in the grain budgets page. I'd like to turn to our current year, 2014. Here we have a set of budgets just like we had back in 2000. Our percent sold page is a reflection of the grain that was grown in the year 2014 and has not yet been sold. The sales and inventory page is going to show all of the grain years starting in the oldest year that's in our timeline until present day. Let's just look at our current year. If we click on canola, we can see we do have a crop that was grown previous to 2014 coming into our inventory. In 2014, we have a sale of the crop grown in 2013 and does not show up in the percent sold page for 2014. We would need to go back to the percent sold page for 2013 to see that sale. Here it is. 2013 year crop in the percent sold page is sold in 2014. Canola that was grown in 2013, it is limited to the sales of the 2013 year crop. Grain sale is contributed back to the year that has grown every time when you log into the program. This page is going to show you each individual crop year for the past 3 years and how well you're doing. I hope you can see how FarmMaximizer helps you make better decisions on your farm.